After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Coming to the plate now, Rich Pereira. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Rich Pereira.
Popped him up. James over to his left. One down. And with that, here's a look at the visitor. Striding into the box, Adrian Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Digging in, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
That's in there. Base hit.
Come on, Fly, get out.
The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get the Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
And again a throw.
He's good.
Another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Coming to the plate now, Pete James, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Thomas Hartman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
After fielding this...
So striding forward now, Darren James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air to center. McConnell has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. So striding in, Darren James. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way out to left center. Rios will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The game's future stars are on display as minor. Adam Saucedo is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now batting, Carlton Navarro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Navarro.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. As through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw into third. Throw won't get him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
1-0 pitch on the way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. At the plate, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits. So here now's the pitcher, Diego Vizcaino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a bunt attempt here. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down.
The right fielder, number 8.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rich Pereira. He singled his last time up. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate. Stepping into the box, Russell Black. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. And this one gets away. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. This one bounces off the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Got him to go down swinging there. Johnny Bump is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. And this is on the ground to first.
Right here.
Could be 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more, Jay Holmes. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Runners off for second. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on. Ready once again, Darren James. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Tennessee. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of my. Standing in, Rich Pereira. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Weaver.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. The pitcher, Jen-Ho Tseng, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Rios stands at second with no outs. Now a bunt attempt here. Quick, bare hands it. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Ready now, Darren James. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Flips it underhand. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Striding in once again, Darren James. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play. Ready for another chance, Darren James. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Now batting, the shortstop, Johnny Bone.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside the throw. And he short-armed the throw a bit as it skips past him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. The 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Digging in, Will McConnell, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Putting a lot of pressure on him.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. James leads off first with one away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in there. The 2-1 home. Popped up. Weaver camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Killian Quick, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it because they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Braves came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Odell Childs claims the win out of the pen, his first. Akil Morris closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game.